Hey everybody, welcome to Test Chamber. My name is Jason Oestreicher. I am joined today by Mr. Dan Ryckert.
How's it going, Jason?
Not too bad. Well, actually, my day was pretty good, and then we played this. Tim Turi is back from Gamescom.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us, dude. Hey, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, or OOTS for short.
Yeah, OOTS, that's what the kids are calling
published
it.
by Activision, developed by Red Fly Studio. So yeah, Dan and I played a little bit of this co-op earlier today, and we're a little underwhelmed. But then Tim came in, and ever the optimist was wondering why the game was so bad. So we're gonna make him play it for a little while.
Yeah, and granted, we've been playing mostly co-op, which you'll see a little bit later in this test chamber.
Oh boy. Why wouldn't they put an outline around that text or make it white? If you go on Reddit, you know that white letters with black outlines can be read on any background. Why wouldn't they? These people clearly don't use Reddit.
But they can color code them with this, like blue for Leonardo. Yeah, look at that.
So subtitles actually aren't on by default. We had to turn them on because the background audio and the chatter between the turtles is completely at the same level. Yep.
Turtle chatter.
Pizza
So the UI, okay, here's another thing. So the UI, there's your health up there, that blue bar. It will randomly just disappear. B is your counter. So when you see stuff coming in, hit B and he'll do a thing.
So yeah, kind of like an Arkham combat.
The thing that everyone does now.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So now you've got your special attack thing.
Oh, you just did a stealth move.
Yeah, somehow that activated this. I guess anytime you're behind someone, it goes into stealth. Yeah, you got credit for a stealth KO there. Disarm TP KO, Turtle Power KO, yeah.
Is Foot Clan in here too?
Yeah.
This is like the first time we've been able to read the text because
it's full screen. So yeah, Tim, if you haven't figured out, X is your primary attack, Y is kicks, B is counter, A is like a weird roll, but if you do it stationary, you do a jump.
Yeah, and I think Leonardo can roll over the backs of people like that.
Your left trigger is a block. Is that right?
Left trigger is actually change your equipped item thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Well, how far into the game are we here?
Chapter 2.
Yeah. It's not very cool.
Now, I will say, so D-pad swaps between guys.
That's kind of cool.
Like fuse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm about to die, I can just switch?
Yeah, and you can revive by holding in RT and LB, which is intuitive. But it's... I will say, Jason, watching Tim play this single player does not look as offensively terrible there we go. As it did when we played co-op. When we played co-op, it's real terrible. But also we had a ton of game-breaking bugs.
Absolutely.
Just things where it's like, there were enemies that we couldn't get to or see that were required to kill to move forward. Just crazy, weird, glitchy stuff. Have not seen any of that yet here.
Oh, got my favorite here. All right, good.
Yes, me too.
Donatello guy?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's hope that we're past all the glitchy stuff. But yeah, for example, we were in one area for probably a good 10 minutes, just walking around, randomly hitting buttons.
Going around the perimeter.
Just, advance, the game, and it wouldn't do it. So we had to restart the checkpoint, and come to find out, there were a couple enemies that didn't come down to the fight before.
Yep.
Dan just found randomly. And once we killed those, then we were able to progress.
And I tweeted about how bad this is. And look at those blocks. Oh, no. Oh, geez.
Oh, that's pretty bad. It's like 5 feet away.
It's like the Mega Man blocks.
Just don't even have it go. Yeah. Okay.
Dan also tweeted out another video. We were standing by a wall in a subway. And if you looked at the wall just right, there was no graffiti. But if you changed the camera a little bit, it looked like it just popped in.
It was painting in like a Mario Paint fill command.
It was pretty awesome.
But yeah, I tweeted out how bad it was, and this other guy who was reviewing it sent me a video, and it's just... Also, these all look terrible. But a video of just an invisible wall randomly appearing, and you couldn't go past it, you couldn't warp past it, couldn't do anything.
These look terrible. Just creepily bad. I don't know. I think I've seen the redesign for the Turtles, and they don't look anything like that.
Yeah, so we were wondering if it was supposed to be the Michael Bay redesign or something?
No, they rebooted it.
Have you guys seen the new cartoon on Nickelodeon?
Well, no, but that's the thing, is Jason said that they don't look like that, but they also don't look like the Michael Bay character models.
Not that much. I mean, it's closer to Michael Bay than...
Have you seen the Michael Bay ones?
I remember seeing them
those
originally.
But that new cartoon on Nickelodeon is actually fantastic. Oh. They're really stylized. They've got like thick, chunky lines and stuff.
Oh, I don't care. Hold on a second. That was really weird. Like the platforming between all these things, and then suddenly I was in combat. I didn't mean to cut you off, Jason. They look okay. Sorry, I was distracted by how bad this game was for a second. You were saying something good about the turtles, and it wasn't computing there.
Well, it was something good outside of these turtles.
And to be fair, Tim has not seen what makes this game so genuinely terrible yet, and which is all the game-breaking bugs and stuff. But hey, maybe we'll get lucky this test chamber, and it'll be totally fine.
But the camera seems to do whatever the hell it wants when you're trying to like. I roll across there, and then it's up there. Man, that's really weird. And he does like an extra roll when
I've often found that, even in
There's
combat,
a sword floating in the air.
you'll sometimes just like teleport to the next enemy, like it was still in the string.
Do you see that sword that was floating in the air for a while?
Yeah, I did see that.
It's gone now. So it looks like there's an opening if you go this way and, back there.
Yeah, there it is again.
Oh yeah, there he is.
What was your favorite thing about the new character models, Jason?
Well, they look great. And it was actually the new
Nickelodeon
show.
one.
Yeah, the Nickelodeon the show itself is great. I like that a lot. And this apparently has a lot to do with that show. They pull in a lot of the plot lines and the characters, but none of the stylistic choices. It's very, very, very strange.
Oh, stealth kill. Go up and hit X. Stealth!
Vulcan.
Yeah, he's just like knocking him out.
Yep.
What was that? I didn't make him do that. That weird little thing he did with his staff right afterwards.
Oh, it's just some weird animation.
I don't know why he did that.
See, this looks kind of cool. I like the raindrops.
Music's not bad.
Usually it's awful. It is usually absolutely terrible.
It's not. Yeah, it's not offensively bad.
Well, this is not the worst track, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually probably the best one I've heard.
You're trying to get on top. Why is April there?
She's looking at that box.
That's a wall there.
Oh, what? Okay, there's...
That looks so weird. These are creepy looking character models. They remind me of the Goomba heads from the Mario movie.
yeah. I can see that.
Hold on a second.
Just gonna rest against this wall for a little bit.
So bad.
Real tired.
I don't like the way they look. I guarantee it.
I haven't seen them like really smile yet. That's pretty bad. Oh, the AI is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it's real bad.
They're usually just standing there.
So Tim, if you hit
Right
the
now,
left
they're
trigger,
actually doing something, which is kind of cool. So.
if you hit the left trigger, you'll swap between what you have down here is your deployables or whatever, and LB uses those.
That's right.
And so the special attacks are pretty useful that they're prompting you for. And those are your green bars.
Okay.
But yeah, there's also this constant sense of not knowing where the hell you're going. Like, it never really tells you, like, oh, we'll move this way. And, like, again, I'm not a guy that wants a giant yellow arrow pointing everywhere. But you just have no sense of what you're supposed to do.
Like right now, you're obviously supposed to follow April.
Yeah, but I came
think.
that way.
Right.
And she's just staring at boxes, so I don't think she knows where she's going either.
She wants to climb that. That's really... Climbing these things is pretty... Whoa. Like, I hit it, I jammed on the A button a few times, and it's just like he stockpiled all these random leaps.
Health pack.
Now, Dan, we're in chapter 2, but do you remember a boss fight at the end of chapter 1?
No, was the end
wave
of
of
chapter 1
enemies.
when all those mousers were coming after us?
I thought that was the beginning of 2.
Was it?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. There's certainly no big, like, Bebop and Rocksteady type of boss fight.
Like, we've seen
There
some
was the train.
cutscenes. Oh,
There's the train where we fought the lady from the
Karai,
cartoon. Yeah, Karai,
She's,
yeah.
Shredder's daughter.
Oh, okay, yeah, we fought her.
Go somewhere. So I'm supposed to be following her? It seems like it led into this area, so I'm gonna keep on exploring in here.
Oh, that is.
Well, once we get to a checkpoint, we should we'll back out and we'll. Okay.
What? Okay, that's pretty bad. That's Shredder's daughter.
Yeah. So once it says checkpoint saved, we can back out and do some quick co-op.
Oh, you're supposed to move there, I guess.
Oh,
those mousers?
Are you playing here, Tim?
Oh, it's supposed to be like
it's like
Battle
Devil May Cry. Oh, okay. Cool.
Those are totally different games that we tried to.
Both do the same thing, though.
Yeah, it's true. Let me switch turtles.
This is a great place. Oh, 2 of them are dead. 2 of your turtles are completely dead.
Right.
I don't know how to. There we go. I can't see who I am.
Yeah, that'll happen.
I found a really effective technique is just mash on counter.
Boy,
See, you're looking awesome. You're fine.
you should get out of there.
My brother has fallen. Yeah. Oh, All of them did. All right, so let's jump into some co-op here.
Yeah, sounds good.
Actually, before we go to the multiplayer, let's check out some of the stuff in your hub area.
Okay.
Some of this is kind of cool.
It's in theory, yeah. I mean, there's a whole leveling system and an XP thing here. So we got Donatello back here working on weapons. I do not have any upgrade points, but
Donatello does machines.
He does weapons here now.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so yeah, he gives Raph Iron Fists. He gives Leo a Blade Staff. Gravity Gauntlet for Dawn. I don't have a lot of these yet. We're only on chapter 2. Have not been able to get that to work once. That Blade Staff strike.
Okay.
It does. I get him to say it's combine in time or something. Which that's the thing too. They will repeat quotes all the time.
Sometimes the same thing.
Yeah, Donatello's constantly like, hey, "Welcome to the staff. Time for a staff party. Time for a staff party." Just over and over again.
My biggest disappointment in the game thus far is somebody says sayonara and it's not Raphael.
Oh, jeez.
Come on, guys.
Missed
opportunity.
Here you see I've got 4 points, and so it's a lot of this or that type of stuff once you unlock it. So let's find a good example. Like here, okay, so Katana Master, he can get the most out of every attack, so they'll do partial damage even if they're blocked. That sounds handy. Yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, you got these points that you can kind of funnel into stuff. Also look at Michelangelo. Look at that face.
Oh, what did they do to Donatello?
Hey, look at Michelangelo.
I just don't like these guys. Kids still love them though. They're still doing.
That's good. I'm glad.
Isn't it always interesting that despite the quality of, I'm not saying anything about the cartoon, but like certain characters just persevere. Like Sonic, for example. Like kids just love the way he looks, and have no semblance of how terrible that series has gotten.
Yeah.
This is stage select. Actually, you know what, Dan?
Yeah.
Why don't you show off one of the little extras?
Are we talking about arcade mode? Okay, we'll do that.
What?
Yeah, so this is stuff that you can unlock.
Yeah, so people that remember like Turtles in Time or Turtles, the arcade game and everything, it has this, which honestly I kind of wish the whole game was just like this.
No joke. Yo, is that Contra over there to the right?
Is it? That's totally supposed to be Contra, yeah.
Huh.
Let's see what's sitting in. Oh, yeah, clearly. Okay, so we'll go in here. We'll pick our guys. Tim, you jump in here.
Oh, you chose Donatello.
So this is by no means good, this arcade mode, but
it's better than the main game.
There's no camera to worry about, really. A lot of the weird glitches and stuff. I mean, you know where you're going.
There's no camera to worry about, but there's also no camera to control. The camera is worrisome because you can go off of it quite often.
Yeah.
Whoa, check out that Get Hyped.
Oh, man.
Graffiti back there.
That car seems like an homage to the original. Wasn't there like cars like that all over the place?
Could be.
First level of the first arcade game was the burning apartment building.
There were other arcade games though.
This certainly makes me want to play Hyperstone Heist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Were you not a Turtles in Time guy?
I mean, I didn't grow up with a Super Nintendo. Hyperstone Heist is pretty much a remake of that with extra levels.
Okay.
So I, in essence, was a Turtles in Time guy. But you fought like Hyper Shredder instead at the end, instead of Krang.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So yeah, this is playable. I mean,
I keep looking at the purple guy. I'm a Donatello guy, so I keep on looking at him.
He is objectively the best.
I think so.
Were you ever him as Halloween?
As Halloween?
Were you ever Halloween for Donatello?
Almost certainly, yes.
All right.
All my friends loved Leonardo.
I had some friends that liked Leonardo.
I don't know if it was just like the dual wielding swords is always cool to people.
And he's the leader and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, the confident, capable one.
Yep.
I just like the bow. I thought the bow was just a super awesome weapon. Yeah, like this is fine.
It's interesting how kid-friendly this game can be when 2 out of the 4 characters have like lethal weapons.
And you watch the old cartoon and stuff now, and you know the bad guys are shooting Uzis and stuff, and robbing banks. And I haven't seen the new one. Is it not as lethal, Jason?
Certainly not. Yeah, it's definitely aimed towards children, but there's some genuinely funny moments in
Well,
there.
so was the old one, but we were tough kids.
That's true.
Yeah, we could see guns and stuff and not be crazy. Let's complain about younger generations, Tim.
Well, those hats.
And that music, and their Miley Cyruses and their twerking.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Miley Cypress Hill or whatever they listen to. Miley Cru Cypress. I don't really even know, but I don't like any of it. I just like Weird Al. He makes fun of them all.
So is this segmented into like various levels, or?
Yeah. I think there's 7 levels. I wanna say. Yeah.
That sounds like more than the actual game.
Also, so far this is a better experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It totally is.
Like, if they would have used this as a base and just kind of tried to polish this, I would have been pretty happy with it.
I mean, this is a mediocre, repetitive experience, but the main game is a broke-ass experience.
Yeah. Should we check out more of that broke-ass experience?
Yeah, let's do some actual co-op here.
Cool.
You can see the sweet split screen.
I was probably swinging away thinking I was you again for like a minute there.
Here we are, split screen, co-op.
Look at that split screen. Using that real estate the best way you possibly can.
It's strange, like the turtles never really get that far separated. I don't know why they had to have 2 distinct screens.
Because of the camera, I think.
Yeah,
Independent cameras.
And look at the text right now.
Oh, that was text.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Those little white specks were, like side
That
objectives.
is a huge mistake.
Yeah. And also just look like it starts out and have really no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Like, obviously, kill these guys. But we'll kill all these guys, and then maybe a cutscene will pop up. Maybe a door will open.
Provided you had walked the exact path that you were supposed to
Yeah.
trigger the cutscene.
Yep. And all of them might have to be together or something. You'll end attacks and then just be in a completely different place. That happened to you, Jason.
Oh, yeah, a lot, actually.
The thing I like about the split screen so far is that the camera seems a little more zoomed out.
Yeah. The first one's going for like a Gears roadie run type of, like, over the shoulder.
It's too close.
What else would happen? Oh, my life bar would frequently like disappear. Like all of the UI elements, if you were just kind of running around for a while, would disappear. But sometimes it would do it during combat. And
it was hiding itself after a certain amount of time.
Yeah, but then I wouldn't know when I was low on health. So there was one point where I knew I was low on health, right? So I started walking around and waited for the thing to disappear. And then I picked up a pizza, and I used the pizza, and it still didn't like display on the HUD that I had refilled life.
Yeah.
Just goofy stuff like that.
It's just a big mess of mashing X and Y.
Yeah.
It's not fun so far.
Oh, no.
And he snaps around so much that I feel like I don't really ever have complete control over my character, which removes like most of the satisfaction from doing anything. But then at the same time, you think of a game like the Batman series, which you are pretty much kind of automatically snapping between guys.
Yeah.
And that
feels
that's
good.
really satisfying.
Yep.
Here you can't tell whether or not. Yeah.
You feel in control.
You don't get that weight like when you actually hit them or when they block. Like I can't tell the difference between the two.
Oh yeah, whereas Batman, the animations and everything, you can tell like who got a hit in there.
Yep.
Yeah, this is just mindless button mashing.
And then, it's like, I don't know how into the story people are, but if you were playing it for the story, the way it unfolds in those really just awful looking comics, it's just not good incentive at all. And like, I have enough nostalgia for this series, I think, that, seeing a capable game that had these characters on the screen,
I'd love it.
If it was decent, like I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, let's go.
I'd be all for that. I mean, I think we're the generation that, what's going on with me? Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, we grew up with like Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters were like the things, in like the early 90s. And I'd totally play a new one, but nope. Not like this.
We should probably try and quantify this though. Like, this is part of, Microsoft Summer of Arcade. And thankfully, this is part of their initiative to get people to go outside and not play their video games. So kudos to them.
We only have a little bit of summer left.
But also, the game's only $10, right? 4-player online co-op.
$15.
15?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
That's only $5 game.
It's a
But still,
$15
I mean,
game.
4-player online, that's kind of cool.
Well, remember, Jason, when we were playing this, we were talking to each other and genuinely trying to think of a game we have disliked more on Xbox Live Arcade.
Yeah, I haven't played everything out there, but I know there's some really bad stuff.
This is among the worst you've ever played, for sure.
Definitely.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
No question at all.
No joy was had playing this.
Yeah, look at the text now. Like, you see that stuff?
New highs combo. Barely.
Yeah. Playing on a large TV, 5 feet away from it.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, notice what happened there. I was dying, but it still let me hit LB. I hit the pizza button too late. So see, I have full health, even though I'm dead. It just disappeared randomly like it does. But so it let me use that whole health healing item.
Oh, you were in the animation. Let you use.
Just let you waste it.
Yeah, so it's just completely gone now.
I don't know. I think I've seen enough. You guys good?
This game's not fun, really. Not yet.
Not really.
It's not going to get that way.
Okay.
Anyway, everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is Test Chamber.
This was a warning, I guess.
Yeah, this is our civic duty. We are informing you about bad games. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next episode of Test Chamber. I'm gonna cut that. I don't know how to outro these. We'll see you next time.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next time.
Test Chamber.
On Test Chamber. Okay, bye.